We are Access Rock. Today I have the great pleasure to talk to Bombus, and we get to talk to Poet and Feffe.
That's right.
Yeah. Feffe, it's not really an English
no,
friendly name.
No, my name is Fredrik.
Fredrik.
Yeah.
Okay.
Called Feffe.
Fredrik and Peter.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Fine. Nice day in Stockholm, Sweden. Doing good.
So you went from Gothenburg to Stockholm to talk about your new record.
Mm-hmm.
The Poet and the Parrot.
Yep. Correct.
Why is it called The Poet and the Parrot?
Because it's a great name. Actually, it stands for like the poet. It stands for someone who creates something,
okay,
whatever it might be, and the parrot is someone who repeats something without actually knowing what it means. And I mean that can be seen in a lot of places. Wherever you look, you can see poets and parrots, and it's. We don't like.
Not necessarily music.
No, it can be anything. Yeah, really. But it's just an observation.
Okay. But you are kind of poets then, because you do not copycat anything, or you copycat everyone.
Yeah. We don't want to put ourselves in like.
No,
we're like we're poets and parrots, and I mean everyone is. So it's not like. We're not putting ourselves up here, and it's not like it's not a value or like that. We just it's just an observation of what it is, and it's a pretty human quality to be either way and be a little bit of both, and that's what the song is about as well on the album.
If you had to label your music, what would you say you sound like?
Yeah, we often get that question actually, but I suppose it's a mix of like all heavy hard music that's been done the latest 40 years. So I mean it's really nothing new. It's all there. I mean it's all been done before, but this is our take on it. It's what we've been listening to since we were small and grew up, and
it's rock and roll.
Yeah, it is rock and roll. I mean, but it's just a little bit of everything in a Bombus cocktail.
Okay.
And I mean, it's heavy rock. It's nothing like. It's not like very new or like in that matter, but.
But you can hear everything from punk. You go to Motorhead and some doom and some. It's just even every song changed from down here to up here.
Yeah, we pick up from a little bit from everywhere, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean it's. We don't want to like put ourselves in any specific genre or like limit ourselves to playing just like this kind of music, or we want to sound like that band between 83 and 88, and we're not like, we don't want to sound like a specific decade of music, like a decade, or I mean this is what we've been listening to, and this is the way it comes out when we make music. It sounds like this. It's so if you want to like be a part of a scene or limit yourself to something more narrow, I mean that's cool, but we don't want to do that. Like we just want to make music, and I mean a lot of bands has done it before. If you look at a band like the Melvins or even Queen or Pink Floyd, I mean like three bands that they've never limited themselves to sound like anything specific. It's just, I mean, it's hard music or rock, but it's just an own sound.
A Bombus rock.
Yeah.
That's what you usually say, right?
Yeah. We didn't come up with that, but someone said it, and it's kind of stuck.
Okay. Bombus started out as two people.
Yeah.
Who were only going to go around in a Volvo and play, right?
Yeah, that was kind of the idea from the beginning. It was. At first it was me and Matte, the other guitarist, and I played drums back then.
Okay.
And I was supposed to sing in a band and have a headset and shit, like Melvin's. Yeah, and I mean, we thought it was, it's going to be practical, just to have just a car, a station wagon, and just drive around. But then it kind of sounded like shit when we started to rehearse. So, I mean, we just fell back in like the, what do you call, like
classic band.
Yeah, kind of like that. So, and I used to play drums back then, and then I write most of the songs, so it was just like more natural for me to play guitar in the band as well. And then Peter is my old idol, drum idol.
Oh,
so the first one, the first one we called was that guy. We live in the same part of town and everything like that. We're practically neighbors, so we called him up, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to be in the band." And then we got a bass player, and and then now we're just a normal band.
But you still ride a car sometimes.
Yeah. It's more of a van now.
You played Metal Town and Getaway in Sweden this summer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of gotten pretty huge because Metal Hammer premiered your video, and the word is really buzzing around Bombus. How does this feel?
Good. It feels good. No, but it's good, We put a lot of time and effort into this, and when people appreciate it and like what we do, it's good. We want to be out and play as much as possible, and I mean, it feels like it's at the moment really doing good. So
it's actually my if we get to kind of say stuff like that, my writer Scott saw you at Metal Town, and he was there partying. He wasn't there working at all, and he just said, "Wow, this is so great! I have to write a review about this. You have to let me do this."
Great guy, that one.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, I like
but he
that
usually likes 70s, 80s rock, and you are kind of heavier. So do you actually think that you could speak to all genres now? Is this the master plan?
Yeah, it is. Since the beginning,
It was very.
This has been the master plan. No, but it's true though. We kind of because we don't want to label ourselves or be a part of anything special like that. We kind of we can't. Oops, I'm gonna turn this off now. But so far it's worked out fine because we've been playing with bands like Vomitory, Nasum, or
Danko
Jones, or Graveyard, and like all those bands are from different genres, and I mean in some ways we fit in with all of those bands. We don't necessarily have to sound like the bands we play with, but we kind of, I mean, for good and for bad, I suppose, but that's the thing we do. And
we thought when we toured with Danko, we thought, are they gonna hate us? But
really?
It's
the audience?
Yeah, but it turned out very well.
Yeah.
Actually, so I guess we attract even more traditional rock audience as well, it seems.
So you are releasing this record in 5 days in Europe.
Yeah.
But you are also releasing this in America.
Yeah, I think it's worldwide actually.
Very cool.
In Asia.
And in Asia as well.
Yeah. Maybe India.
Oh.
I don't know, Africa. I don't know, but no, it's Century Media, and they got worldwide distribution. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty much all over the place.
This is only your second record.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah,
very
it
cool.
is.
But it's been 3 years. You said something previous that it's been a long time since you wanted to release this. How long has it been ready?
Started recording this album like 2 years ago. I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay.
And so we recorded it before we got a deal with Century Media.
Okay.
So we financed it all up by ourselves. And then we got a record deal.
So maybe you're not as nervous even though it's 5 days before a release and everything, maybe you kind of just get it over with, so you can come out and play.
Yeah, get it over. No, but it's not much you can do. It's just like so far so good. And like the Poet and the Parrot, the new album, has got some good reviews so far, and press seem to like it, and hopefully people will like it as well. And it's out of our hands. We can't do it. I mean, it's coming out, whether we want it or not. It's coming out, so hopefully it will be like a good reception, and people will enjoy it. If they don't, it's not much to do. Just make another album, a better one next time.
A quick time.
Yeah.
No, it's great. You have to be proud of this. But you're playing. So this fall it's Pustervik.
Next Saturday. Yeah.
Kind of like a release.
Yes,
day, right?
yeah, it is. And then we're playing Stockholm and some like just one-off shows in Germany and Switzerland and around in the Nordic region. And then we're going for a tour, a longer one, in October, November and December. It's going to be more extensive, like we're going down Europe, and it's you don't have to be in a hurry when you release an album. You can wait, just like let the album work itself for a while and then go out there, because we're not like a big band. And I mean, if this was our 5th album or so, maybe like you could go out straight away, but it has to land and people have to listen to it. So like in a few months we're gonna get out there, and it's a tour booked already, and so
we'll tell you later when the dates have arrived. But you're playing Close Up as well, Close Up Boat in September.
Yeah.
So you actually have a pretty nice fall to look forward to. Yeah, we do, and we're looking forward to it. It's gonna be great. If the album don't sink and we go down with it, I don't know. What would be your dream with this record?
We don't have many dreams. We just want to get out, play as much as possible, I suppose. Have good shows, meet people, travel. That's what we want to do, and that's what bands do. I mean, that's why we do it.
Wanna do.
Yeah, and just to play as much as possible. That's the goal, and then we'll see.